After 4 wides, managed to pump up quickly. Even 4 extras have been bowled, but just 1 run came off the bat. Good sign for him to cover up those extras. And second slip has been taken into the position. Great delivery, excellent. Just beating the outside edge of the bat and a dot ball to end the over. First over play have been completed. 5 for no loss.
हेलो हेलो हाँ चलो ये जा रहा है वहाँ पर डिस्कनेक्ट हो जाएगा
Prashov PK will be continuing with the second over. This could be wide down the off stump. A lot of outswinging deliveries have been bowled by Ajmal, and now Prashov will be continuing in a similar type of a fashion. Bright orange and fluorescent Puma shoes. Can't bake, top edge fielder running underneath it, and he takes it. First wicket for team Chill Boys 11 India falls down, and Prashov PK, just a bit of extra room there, was looking to swivel his bat across the line, playing it against towards the outswinging delivery. Ball going high up into the air, and fielder making no mistake. The good thing that he kept his eyes onto the ball and made sure until it landed safely into his palm. First wicket, and Shakur, he gone for 1. New batsman walks into the middle. Manu. 62 matches, over 800 runs for him. He'll be standing on to the non-striker end. And Vinay Vijayan has faced 2 deliveries here to open an account. Will be facing Prashov, the wicket-taker bowler. Excellent delivery, keeping it much fuller, much straight this time. Slower one as well, and Vinay Vijayan sharp enough to flick it with the soft hands towards the short square leg fielder standing inside the 30-yard circle, making sure that he successfully completes 1 single run and gets off the mark. New batsman Manu will be on strike, facing his first legal delivery. Fine leg taking too close towards the wicketkeeper. Great delivery. Likes to bowl a lot of fuller length. Prashov PK. In fact, he's doing the right thing because he has taken a long on fielder there. So probably keeping the full length deliveries onto the middle and leg will certainly force the batsman to play a lofted shot. This time, this could be wide down the off stump. Completely change in line and length there. Just trying to look a different kind of a trap on both the angles. A fielder has been taken onto the deep covers, and there is a long on fielder as well. So even if he's bowling a short of a length delivery, he needs to make sure that the batsman is been forced to play into the covers direction. Great delivery, just beating the outside edge. I'm not sure that why all the batsmen have been trying to play across the deliveries that has been bowled. Well, outside the off stump towards the fifth and sixth stump there, just near about inside the wide line. So if you see that delivery has been going away from him, so they need to come out, take the middle guard. Top edge catches the call. Prashobh, he himself is running underneath it, but none of the fielder was nearby there, and that will be 1 run for Manu. First runs for him. Lucky single, in fact, because it was a slower one. He was looking to flick it, but top edge of the bat. Didn't want it to take any sort of chances at that particular moment. Can easily come and play a turn to the front foot for the short of a lane deliveries. This time a leg cutter delivery. This was by Prashobh PK. With a flick of a wrist going and heading onto the glove, and after the end of 2, 10 for 1. Ajmal will be continuing. First slip into the position. Excellent delivery. That's the kind of a delivery that can force the batsman there. He's been consistently bowling on a right arm over the wicket. If he can certainly change the side, as we said, that he kept his side into the previous over when he bowled the first one, but he taken 2 slips, and again, this time 2 slips into the. Great delivery, keeping it much fuller this time. Just the kind of swing that this bowler has been generating with the newer ball. It's really bringing a bit of tension into the minds of the opener batsmen, because they all know they have already lost their one opener batsman, Shakur, for just 1 run, and now they need to stay calm and try and build the innings, because this is a power play. Fielding restrictions have been there. Just 2 fielders outside allowed the 30-yard circle. This time again beating the edge. 3 good deliveries in that direction. Just the bounce a bit of a different, but if you talk about the line and length, the line, if you see, it's been quite similar of all the 3 deliveries. This time change in line and length. Beautifully bowled. What sort of a mind? Not sure that he's been playing for. Bit confused, in fact. Whenever the batsman takes a single, he thinks that how can he take that single, but changing that bowling line and length, certainly helping the batsman to take a single and rotate the strike. He's been genuinely doing all the hard work to stop that particular single as well. But you have to give some 1s or 2s even after creating a bit of a pressure. What a delivery this was. As soon as the ball gets bounced onto the surface, it straight away go away from the batsman, and good sign of a good bowler. And the swing of the bat from Manu, if the ball would have anyway gone and touched onto the bat, this would have gone a boundary over the slip fielder standing. Over comes to an end. Just one run coming off this. 3 overs have been completed. 11 for 1. Pressure PK will be continuing. 3 overs, 11 for 1. Slower delivery. Who has been waiting for the ball and eventually looking to cut it, but got completely beaten, and 2 bounces, falling short of the wicket keeper standing behind the stumps. Lower full toss, batsman finally middling it, but this will be another dot ball. Excellent piece of fielding there inside the circle on the mid-on region. It smashed it too hard from the bat of Manu, but one bounce into the hands of the fielder, and he made sure that the batsman shouldn't run for that single, because Vinu Vijay, and he was looking to take a quick one. This time onto the pads. Probably this could just be a leg by, and yes, it is. Umpire signaling it. Coming completely off the pads, trying to bowl a leg cutter. We've seen Prasho PK doing an outstanding effort for his team, India, in the World Cup. This time smashed it straight, but fielder present, Ajmal. Will just be 1 run. Beautiful start here for Team Scorpion CC. Just kind of a dream one, because into the 4th over of the power play, and they have just conceded 14 runs until now. Slower delivery, lower full toss. Pulled it into the gap. Fielder has been chasing, but he'll be doing enough job. What a direct hit there from the deep. But that will be 2 runs. 4 overs have been completed. 16 for 1. Ajmal continuing this time, walking down the track. Beautiful hit this by Vinu Vijayan. Finally, some sigh of relief. Will be taking a deep breath after that shot. Walking down the track and attacking one of the main bowlers, Ajmal. Beautiful hit that was. The long off fielder was inside the circle. And the extra cover as well. One bounce over the rope. First boundary for Team Chill Boys 11 India. In fact, Prasho PK, he was playing in Chill Boys 11 India into the T20 World Cup 2021 that was hosted by Genesis Cricket League. But today he's been into his opposite side, playing in against the captain Sabin Satyan, who is the captain for Team Chill Boys 11. Shot of a length delivery, and this time straight over the head of the umpire. Beautiful hit. What a cracking shot. Venu Vijayan, he perfectly read the length, walked down the track, and he's a tall man. So even if the bouncer coming, it would be perfectly into the zone of pulling. And that's what he managed to play, a straight shot over the head of the umpire. 10 runs coming off 2. These runs were really important for Venu Vijayan to gain some confidence. 93 matches, over 2,000 runs for him. So long off has been taken deep. Changes in the fielding position. Deep gully outside into the gap after the second slip position. He'll be keeping it much fuller, in fact. Slower delivery that was. Lower full toss. Vijayan did the right thing. Just played it with the soft hands. First 4 overs, it was just 16. And the fresh over, the 5th one, and Ajmal's 3rd, he straight away gone on to the attacking mode. 1 boundary and then straight away a maximum. Wicket here. The revenge of that 10 runs has certainly been taken. This time Vinu, he was again looking to play across. Gets beaten up completely. Tall man did not got the benefit of the bounce. Beautifully bowled, and Ajmal finally getting a scalp into his 3rd one. And Vinu departs on 15 from 15. 2nd wicket have been fallen down for Chill Boys 11. Left-handed batsman walks into the middle. Will be facing the deadly bowler, Ajmal. Final delivery of the 5th over. What a delivery For left-handed, it was coming in, and umpire signals that height is the matter where he did not raise his finger. Nias got escape onto that LBW. Dot ball to end the over. 26 for 2 after 5. Prasho PK will be continuing. The third over by him and the sixth one, the final over of the power play. Shot of a lane delivery. Pulled it, but Mokshit the fielder. Just one run given away. Quite economical start for Team Scorpions if we take a look. Power play going quite cheaply, in fact. 5 more balls to go. They have already managed to take both the openers, Vinu Vijayan and Shakur. Lefty-righty combination. An advantage here for Team Chill Boys 11. Excellent delivery. Great bounce. Keeper has been excited asking for a wicket just because of that bounce that has been created after it got pitched onto the surface. Might be a bit of a sound, but it looks like that the bat knocking the ground. And because of that uneven bounce from that surface, keeper thought that this was an edge from the bat. Full toss delivery. This will be a wide. A bit of a humidity. A lot of sweat onto the newer ball, and that is where bowler Prasho PK couldn't able to get the grip on. Niaz did the right thing, just went into the direction of the ball and made sure that he gets some bat onto it, opening his account. This partnership will be really important here for Chill Boys 11. They've lost their 2 top order batsmen, both the openers. Number 3 and number 4 batsman has been present. They are into the final over of the power play. Just need to let this over go cheaply, and then cracking shot. Just smashed it into the gap towards the deep gully. A boundary here for Manu. Making the use of the fielding restrictions into the final over. Too late, but still 4 important runs added. Second boundary for Chill Boys 11. Moving on to 33 with that 4. At the end of 4 overs, they were just 16. And that 1 over has certainly turned the tables around for them. Runs have been coming. This time smashed it straight. Mokshit the fielder. Sharp enough to stop the ball. Ajmal considering 16 runs in his 3 overs. And Prasho 2.5, 17. Just 1 more ball to go. This is the final delivery of the power play. Nias, he needs to try and fetch a boundary. Beautifully bowled. Just gone on to the back foot. Pushing him. Dot ball to end the over. Power play have been completed. 6 gone. 34 for 2. बस बढ़िया है सर, आपकी दुआ है सर। Fielding restrictions have been lifted, and Mohammad Raif, a new bowler, introduced straight away into the first over after the power play. Top edge, landing in no man's land there. Perfectly into the gap between the keeper and the point fielder for a single. .35 for 2. Mohammad Raif, a spinner, introduced. Niaz, the man on strike. Big man. Spin, bounce, everything, and batsman cutting it into the gap for a boundary. First four for Niaz. Raif is a tall man. He's been releasing it over a height of around 7.58 feet. He's getting a bounce. He's getting the ball to spin. But even after that heavy spin and bounce, Niaz managed to play a shot perfectly into the gap. And fielder that they were standing inside the 30-yard circle. Even though they gave a bit of a chase, but still, it's the ball who wins the race. And 4 runs coming off straight away. This time, walking down the track, catches the call and takes it. Mokshit Kundar, the fielder. And the first instance, if we see the catch again, it slipped out from his hand, and then he made sure he takes it safely onto his thighs. A wicket here, straight away for Mohammad Raif in his first over. Third wicket have been fallen down for Chill Boys 11. So left-handed batsman has been sent back to the pavilion. The one who was certainly creating a bit of an issues for the fielders, running here and there, changing their fielding positions. Rahim Abdullah, 46 matches, over 1,100 runs. Standing on to the non-striker end. Flighter delivery, just going on to the back foot, flicking a chance for an out there, but fielder couldn't able to grab the ball in time. If he would have grabbed it and throw it perfectly, then this could have been a chance of a wicket straight away. And Rahim Abdullah taking a risky single. Raif, the bowler, continuing final delivery. What a ball that is. What a ball that is. Perfectly wrist spinner. And it made tough for the wicketkeeper to grab as well. A bye signal. And that will be an extra. But a legal delivery counted. 7 gone, 41 for 3. Straight away, Rahim Abdullah taking a single. 3 wickets have been already fallen down for Chillboys 11 India. Just the kind of a dream start here for Team Scorpions. Managed to take top 3 other batsmen. Runs quite under control. Flighter delivery, much fuller. Bottom edge off to the bat. But that will just be a single. Quick throw coming in from short fine leg. They need a partnership, Chillboys 11. 42, 43 just into the 8 overs. 12 more overs to go after this. They at least need to score at 7 or 8 runs per over. 150, 160 will be a good defendable total on this kind of a surface. Excellent delivery. Just playing it with the straight bat, Rahim Abdullah. They need to continue taking the singles and doubles. No need to go on to play some risky shots into the air. These 50-60 runs partnership at this particular stage is a really important factor here for Chillboys. Great delivery. Shot of a length. Looking to play a late cut there onto the back foot. This time smashed it into the gap towards the extra cover fielder. No chance for the boundary. Fielder chasing it. 4 important runs have been added for Manu. Second boundary. Just a bit of a room outside the off stump. Full length delivery into the perfect zone. And fielder standing inside the circle. The extra cover. Second boundary have been scored for Manu. He's moving on to 16 from just 17 balls. And they have removed that fine leg fielder and an extra protection has been taken onto the covers. Making sure to narrow the gap between the point and the gully. So short extra cover fielder has been taken for that catching position. Not sure about the fielding position, what they have been taken there. 2 fielders onto the short extra region. And the fielder has been sent onto the covers. This could be wide down the off stump. Keeper has been trying to set the field in, but a lot of confusion that the fielders aren't able to understand that direction that has been given there. Keeper is always the best player to guide the fielders into the position. High up into the air, gone big. Prashop coming underneath it. Safe pair of hands and grabs it. Fourth wicket have been fallen down. And Manu, the man who was looking to go big. Ball went high up into the air. Got the height but not the distance. And Prashop PK making no mistake in the end. Judged it well. Safe pair of hands. Fourth wicket have been fallen down onto the final delivery. Vivek Menon getting a wicket conceding 8 runs. 8 gone, 49 for 4.
Guys, come on.
Raif will be continuing now. Tall right arm wrist spinner. Bowling in right arm over the wicket. Bowls a lot of lighter delivery and Zulfikar Salim just sweeping it there towards the square leg for 1 run to open his account straight away. Just how sweetly he timed the ball. Much lighter delivery. No point of tension onto his face. Another lighter delivery asking for a big shout there. He's been surprised, the wicket keeper. They might be thinking that the ball has been pitched outside the leg stump. That could be a factor that did not match the 3 points to give an LBW decision for an umpire. Walking down the track, and this will be wide down the off stump. Though the ball was spinning, but it already pitched outside the line. Onto the previous delivery, if you talk, impact was in line. The ball was going and hitting onto the stumps. But just the pitching was outside the leg stump and shuffles it. Cannot make the proper use of these deliveries. Getting an extra bit of bounce. It looks like that the pacer bowler has been coming and bowling it onto a ribcage height. 7.58 feet is the height at which he's been releasing it quite slowly. Much lighter through the air. And the batsmen literally have to wait, and he has all the time in the world to shuffle and play that particular kind of a shot. This time walking down. Just plays it with the soft hands. Gentle push. 50 comes up for Team Chill Boys 11 in 8.3 overs. In fact, 52 for 4. What a delivery this is. Beautifully bowled. Even he's keeping it much fuller. The ball that has been spinning after it getting bounced onto the surface, forcing the batsman to play across the line. What was that kind of a delivery? Beautifully fielded there in the deep end. Batsman coming back for two. But until the ball reaches the bowler, they'll be successful in taking 2 runs. Excellent effort to save a boundary. 9 gone, 55 for 4. Vivek Menon will be continuing now. Just played it, punched it in fact towards the covers for a single. Coming back for two, chance of a run out there. Lucky Zulfikar Salim made sure that he comes back home safely. Short of a line delivery, not enough bounce. And a tall man like Zulfikar Salim, for him, it was an easy pickings. Just played it with soft hands towards the cover region. 2 runs. Just much fuller onto the middle stump. He's been playing it quite slowly. And why not? They have already lost their 4 wickets. Rahim Abdullah and Zulfikar Salim, responsibility on to these two now. Full toss delivery and smashed it into the gap. A loose delivery has been perfectly converted into 4 important runs by Rahim Abdullah. That boundary, he's been really searching it for from all the previous seven deliveries that he already faced. Tried to shuffle in onto the Raif's delivery, but couldn't able to connect it. And this time, a full toss, a bit of extra room outside the off stump. This could be big wide down the leg side, and keeper couldn't able to grab it. This will be 2 wides. Batsman crossing each other, rotating the strike. 2 extras will be added without a legal delivery. Excellent. Just keeping it much straight onto the pads, and Zulfikar has been not looking in the mood to play against the bowling line. They have to be calm now. Hold on to their nerves. Into the 10th over, and after this, there will be change of ends. This time pulling it towards the square leg direction. Single taken. Chill Boys have finally managed to take the run rate over 6 runs per over. Final delivery of the 10th over coming. This time played it straight and pressure PK. He takes it. What a catch this is. He smashed it too hard, but it won't affect the fielder standing onto the long on. Perfectly judged. That was hit too flat. 10 overs have been gone, 65 for 4. In fact, 65 for 5. Mohammad Raif will be continuing from the University Road end. Change of ends now. All the 10 overs will be bowled from that particular end. And from that side, a boundary onto the leg side. A bit bigger. Priju Premraj, 159 matches, over 2,700 runs. Join hands with Zulfikar Salim into the middle. Chill Boys 11 struggling here to score some runs. Just 67 on the board. 5 wickets have already been sent back into the pavilion. Just 5 wickets, including the all-rounders and the tail-enders now. Another flighter delivery this time. Sweeps it, but one bounce into the hands of the fielder standing onto the square leg boundary. It's just a 1 run. They need a healthy particular partnership here. At least 50-60 odd runs need to be added by both these batsmen. Whether if they take 6 or 7 overs, that shouldn't be matter, because they need to post some good defendable total on this kind of a surface. And huge hit, monster shot that is from the bat of Priju Premraj. Second 6 of the innings. Flighter delivery, slower one coming slowly into the air. Just bounced into his zone. Did not allow the ball to get enough spin and played it straight over the head of long on. Huge hit that was. Marvelous shot. Priju Premraj. He's been showing that why he's been came down the order and turning the tables around for his team. Trying to do a late cut and quick single taken. Smart cricket there by him. In fact, he was looking to play into the gap towards the point and covers. There is no gully. There is no short third man fielder. So there is a big gap, and that is where he was been looking to play that opportunity. Over comes to an end. 11 gone, 75 for 5. Vivek Menon will be continuing. 2 overs have been bowled, considered 18 runs and took 2 wickets in fact. This time Premraj going over long off. The fielder, he's just been the spectator watching the ball passing over his head. And a medium pacer bowler has been welcomed with a maximum straight away onto the first ball of his fresh over. Responsibility on Priju Premraj now to score some quick runs. And again, swinging his bat across, but the mid-wicket fielder sharp enough to stop the ball. If this partnership stands on and continue until the 16 or 17 overs, then they would surely take the score power 150-160. Decent one against a team like Scorpions. This time it is Zulfikar Salim, catches the call and fielder coming underneath it and drops it. And he drops it. Running for the second one. Keeper couldn't able to grab it. A catch was dropped. A run out was missed. Everything has happened in the same delivery. It got pumped out at the end moment. Pressure PK. Usually he doesn't miss those. Two opportunities missed on the same delivery. Just played it with soft hands towards the covers for a single. They should have tried and look to make at least one opportunity. Even the catch was dropped. Zulfikar, he was running too hard to come back onto the strike and he was well too short, but just a bit of an extra bounce onto that throw. making it tough for the keeper to grab it. Asking for a wicket there, but that will be a wide. Everyone was quite convinced that there was a slight nick of the bat. But a single extra has given beautifully bowled this time. Not giving enough extra room for the batsman to play onto the cover drive. They've taken in a deep extra cover, and covers has been brought inside the circle. They have been rotated the fielders. Excellent delivery there by Vivek Menon. This over has been gone quite expensive. Single to end. 2 will have been completed. 87 for 5. A single taken there by Prithu Premraj straight towards the mid-on. Lower full toss. Just pulling it there towards the long on for another single. $89 for 5 in 12.2 overs. 8 more overs to go, including this one. Good thinking by both these batsmen. They have been taking consecutive singles here, putting the pressure onto the fielding there. That one drop chance by Prashob, and then again on to the same delivery, run out onto the striking end. This time a dot ball. Even in the 8 overs, if they add 60 odd runs, they will be happy with the performance what they have been doing here. At one stage, they were even looking tough here to score 130, 140. Thirteen overs have been passed, 92 with the loss of 5 wickets. Team Chillboys 11. At 4 overs, they were 16 for 1. And in 9 overs, they have managed to score 76 odd runs. Played at a run rate of 8.5 runs per over. Rafe is continuing full length delivery. Captain did the right thing. Brought the spinner. He's been bowling his final over of his spell. Gave away 23 runs in his first 3 overs. This time, pulling it there towards the fine leg, exactly behind the keeper. That will be 2 runs from the bat of Prithvi Raj. He swiveled his bat in such a speed that the wicket keeper, even he's been a bit surprised that the ball has gone past him. He's a spinner, so he's been standing quite ahead towards the stump, and this time it is near about the shoulder height. The bounce that he's been getting onto the spin deliveries, the wrist spinner. He tried to shuffle Prithvi Raj, but this time he let it go. This could be wide down the off stump. To need that Chill Boys 11 shouldn't score more than 151, 145. They need to make sure that they get the wicket of Prithvi Raj and Salim Sulfikar. This partnership has been certainly created tensions into the minds of Team Scorpions. Hit it hard, but straight into the direction of the fielder for just 1 run. Walking down the pitch, looking to go big, but just from the bottom edge of the bat, flicking it there towards the square leg for a single. "97 for 5. One more ball to go at the end of 14. Last delivery coming up here. This time towards the covers, and pressure PK. He drops another one. Second catch has been dropped. And this time it was Prithvi Raj, and both the batsmen has got the opportunity. 14 gone, 98 for 5. Catch has been taken towards the fine leg. 7th wicket have been fallen down. And wickets have been falling here at the regular intervals. Beautiful take there. Full length delivery. Flicked it perfectly from the bottom. And fielder sharp enough to take that catch. It was travelling in good speed. Last ball and Varghese getting 2nd wicket in the same over. 15 gone, 100 for 7. Fifteen overs have been passed and 100 with the loss of 7 wickets. Vivek Menon continuing. And what a shot this is from the bat of Zulfikar Salim. Over mid wicket. The tall man has played a massive shot. Huge hit. And this is the first 6 from his bat. Five overs to go, including this one. And he has welcomed Vivek Menon into his 4th and final over of his spell with a pick 6, a monster hit that is. Some quick runs. What a 6 that was to welcome Vivek Menon. And this time again, just pushing the batsman onto the back foot. If that catch of Zulfikar Salim should have been taken there by Prashov PK, then this could have been 8 wickets now. And Prithu Premraj also got a lifeline, but he couldn't convert that into a bigger one. But Zulfikar, he's been still standing, the big man. And this is a big wide down the off stump. And also a no ball. So even if this couldn't have been no ball, that could have been a big wide. So extras on either of the way. Vivek Menon, he's been looking a bit unhappy. I'm not sure about on which delivery he's been saying a no ball. He thinks that the ball has pitched outside the surface, and just because of that, he signaled it for a no ball. Free hit signal here for the batsman Zulfikar. What a ball, this is a slower one. Just forcing the batsman to use his strength and power to play against that kind of a delivery. Was looking to swivel it, but he should have kept a deep point for these kind of a deliveries. Full toss, and he pulled it into the air. Big 6. He's been asking it for a no, Zulfikar, but umpire making him understand that a dipping delivery this was. So that will not be a no ball, a legal delivery. But anyways, it has gone for a huge 6. Made the perfect use out of a loose one. Arshad Mohammed on strike will be facing first delivery. Straight away, an LB shout, and umpire raises his finger. It's a clear plumb decision there. No hesitation for the umpire in raising his finger. An eighth wicket have been fallen down, and this is the fourth one. In fact, the third one for Vivek Menon. Bit expensive, considered 44 runs, but still managed to take 3 wickets. 16 overs gone, 114 for 8. Varghese will be continuing. 2 overs have been bowled, gave 7 runs and managed to take 2 wickets. Playing across the line, a big shout there. But umpire clearly not interested. The impact might be outside the off stump. And that's the only doubt that have been created into the minds of the on-field umpires. That was too close for him to give a call. Straight away. Creating the doubts into the minds from the very first ball. 23 more legal deliveries remaining and 2 wickets in hand for Team Chillboys 11 to post the total. Shaiju the man. Shaiju Croppers. I'm not sure what that Croppers mean. Onto the back foot. Just punching it straight to get off the mark straight away. Varghese will be certainly looking to go back to take another wicket, and lucky escape there. Walked down the track, but again, this could have been a big LB. But this time managed to get some bat onto it, and wicket keeper, he's been doing the right thing, guiding the bowlers, guiding the fielders. He plays a really an important role into the fielding side, and this time, what a huge hit. Beautiful, loud of the fence. This is one of the biggest sixes ever hit. Third 6 for him into his score of 34. He's been making it look like quite effortless shots. Clean hit that was from the bat of Zulfikar Salim. Using his strength, using his power. He knows that these are just the death overs. He needs to convert these into bigger runs. Just 122. They managed to post in 16.5. 3 more overs to go after this. Still need to make sure that he add up 25, 30 odd runs. 150 would be a good defendable total on this particular kind of a pitch against the bowling lineup of Chillboys 11. 122 for 8 with that monster 6. One of the biggest we have ever seen in this particular ground. This time going on to the back foot, cutting it there towards the cover fielder. Single to end the over. Zulfikar Salim, he'll keep the strike. 17 gone. 123 for 8. Seventeen gone, 123 for 8. Beautifully bowled this by Sibin Babu. Strange call there by the captain, introducing a fresh bowler into the 18th over. Straight away starting off with a .1. This time gone big, catches the call. Fielder running underneath it. And both the fielders couldn't able to grab the ball. Did not judge well, and both of them were running behind. They should have given the call to each other. Lucky that they did not merge into a collision. The bowler was running too hard, in fact, into the direction where the ball was about to land, and the fielder, he was already in that position. Wide down the leg stump. An extra there. That was clearly not at all needed. It's a pace fast bowler there. There is no deep fine leg, no deep third man. The keeper has been doing exceptionally good work behind the stumps. This time again, back-to-back wides. But just a slight nick of the bat, and the pace that the bowler has been generating, it would certainly take the ball towards the boundary rope onto the fine leg direction. That was the shot that we were talking about. Loose delivery. This time Shaju managed to get some bat onto it. And it was it perfectly into the gap between the fine leg fielder and the wicket keeper. Similar kind of line and length. But that's a loose boundary giving away. Team Scorpions have been leaking runs into the end. They have done outstanding bowling performance until now. (130) with the loss of 8 wickets. Shaju did the right thing. Just using the pace, rotating the strike, bringing Zulfikar on striking in. Has hit 36 runs from 28 balls. 3 sixes in that innings. Not a single boundary hit until now from his bat. What a shot this is. Straight out of the fence. Cracking hit. Perfectly middled it. Making the perfect use of pace and bounce. Much needed six this was, and this is the fourth six and third time where Zulfikar Salim has hit such huge sixes that the umpires need to replace the ball straight away. Moving on to 42 from just 29 balls. This time again, not smashed it too hard, but still he'll be getting a single and will keep the strike. 18 overs have been gone, 138 for 8. Two overs remaining, 138, and Zulfikar Salim playing on 43. Prasho PK has been brought into the attack. This time again a monster hit. Fielders, they have been just running outside the boundary rope to get the ball. Fifth maximum for him. And he's been doing all the things right for his team. Started off quite slowly, but 5 monster hit. Moving on to 49 with that 6. The power that he's been utilizing on his every shot. Sibin Babu, who bowled the 17th one, gave away 15 runs. This time again, high up into the air, but falling well short of the extra cover fielder. Running back for 2. Chance of a run out there. And that was a directed. And all the fielders and the wicket keeper, they have been surprised that how can this not be an out. He was still outside the crease. That they have been insisting the umpire, the square leg umpire. Beautiful hit there from the deep. More importantly, his 50 comes up for Zulfikar Salim with that double. Moving on to 51 from 32, and the warrior innings have been played by Zulfikar. His team was struggling at one particular stage. Full toss wide down the leg side, and this will be 5 wides. Missed by the keeper. No proper line and length, and with that 5 wides, score moving over 150. 151 comes up. An expensive over. 13 runs coming in just 2 deliveries. A maximum to start, followed up by double, and now 5 wides. Great delivery to come back strongly. Pressure PK. Perfect line and length. Not sure if the batsman, he's been coming down the track. Even the bowler had tried to bowl the bouncer, and the height that Zulfikar Salim has, he plays it so easily. Makes it looks like so easy, in fact. This time, straight shot. One bounce over the rope. 4 runs. The lone warrior standing with his wooden sword into the middle. 155. This is another big over. An important one for Team Chill Boys 11. $114 for 8. And now 155 for 8. 51 runs partnership between these two. This time from the bottom edge. Looking to come back for 2. Running the first one hard and making sure reaching without any hurdles. Need to also appreciate Shaiju. He's been supporting quite equally for Zulfikar Salim. Inside out shot, this is over extra cover. Just made it look like quite easy. And another expensive over comes to an end. 19 gone, 163 for 8. Previous over gone off for 25 runs. So 18th and 19th over has gone off for 40 runs in that 2 overs. Zulfikar playing on 63, standing on the non-striker end. Big shout there. But Zulfikar Salim smart enough that he rotated the strike and managed to take a single. Shaiju, he will be standing on the non-striker end. That would a leg bias to start off. Ajmal the bowler. .50 runs partnership between these two. Coming off quite quickly. This time falling well short of the fielder, standing on long off, and he did not took a single there. He thinks that he can connect it, and why not? He already hit 6 sixes and 1 boundary and a score of 63. Lowe's delivery of the pads and 2 bounces over the rope. Nothing has been going in the favor of Team Scorpions tonight. They have bowled exceptionally well until the 16th over, and after that it was all the show from Zulfikar Salim. Some massive hit out of the fence. Good running between the wickets and equally supported by Shaiju. 168. They were even struggling at a stage to reach 140, 150. But here, nearing to score 170. This time again, but fielder making no mistake. Finally a wicket. And an entertaining innings of Zulfikar Salim comes to an end. Departing on 67 from 39 balls. And he has done his job for his team tonight. Removing his team from a troubled situation into a defensive mode, posting a good total of 168, but still 2 more balls to go. Sub and Satyan, the captain himself, walking into the middle. And big round of applause for Zulfikar Salim. The captain has been more than happy. He's been delighted. And he has done his work. Big claps coming all the way from dugout. 2 legal deliveries remaining. Ajmal doing the work for his team Scorpions. Captain on strike will be facing last 2 deliveries of the final over. And Sabin connects it towards the long on. Took a single. Shaju will be facing the final delivery of the first innings. 169 for 9. And what an innings that was by Zulfikar Salim. Played it exceptionally well. Shaju connects it, playing across the line towards the square leg. And he misses it. He misses it. Converting at single. Wanted to stop the batsman from taking 2. But he leaked 4 runs. A boundary to end the innings. 20 overs gone. 173 for 9. The target set here for Scorpions is 174. We'll catch you up live shortly with the second innings. 1.3, 10 for 1. Sabin Satyan finally getting a wicket. Cutting it towards the short third man. Shaji the fielder, chance of a run out there. Yes, no, and then Kailash P. He was quite eager to take that one run. The throw did not came into the right direction, or else Sibin Babu would have been in the big trouble. Running on towards the non-striker end. (11) with the loss of 1 wicket into the second over, and this could be wide down the leg stump. Excellent piece of glove work behind the stump by wicketkeeper. Saved a certain boundary. The ball was sliding down towards the leg stump. Arshad Mohammed bowling in from right arm round the wicket. Bit short of a length delivery. They think that there was a slight nick onto the bat, but still the keeper did not grabbed it. Excellent bowling here by Arshad Mohammed. Over 200 wickets for him. Joining hands with captain Sabin Satyan into the bowling department. Catches the call. Fine leg fielder. He's been running behind. Over his head. He needs to make sure that he at least stopped that boundary, but it will be 4. It was a surprising bouncer for the batsman Kailash, and he pulled it perfectly. Just enough power so that the ball should go over the head of the fielder standing inside the 30-yard circle. And ball going it towards the boundary. 2 overs gone, 16 for 1. Sabin Satyan will continue. On the pads, flicked it perfectly into the gap. Fielder has been chasing, and this will be nonetheless 2 runs will be added up into the total. Full toss delivery. This time again, enough power. Fine leg fielder chasing it, and this will be another boundary. Back-to-back deliveries on the pads, and batsman, he's been making complete use of these loose deliveries. Beautiful hit that was from the bat of Sibin. This time in line, asking for a shout there. Quite a close call there for the umpire. A bit of a reverse swing, it's been generated there by the bowler. He's been making understand that the ball gone and hit onto the middle and leg, and it was onto the front foot. So it was obviously that the ball would miss the leg stump. Pitched in line, impact in line, but the ball was nowhere hitting the stumps. A leg by signal. Off to a decent start, Team Scorpions. Slower one, just opened the blade of the bat. Sabin has already got one big wicket of Mokshit Kundar onto the final delivery of the first over. Usually the captain, he himself gets 2 or 3 wickets whenever he comes and bowl into the start with a newer ball. Excellent delivery, getting in line. Just trying to play a late cut. A single taken, strike rotated, bringing Kailash on strike. Now he's playing on 7 from 5. Still, score has been quite controlled into the third over. One more delivery to go. Score on the board 23. At this particular stage, Chill Boys were around 10 or 11 runs with the loss of 1 wicket. Catches the call. Prithu Premraj getting underneath it and he drops it. He drops it. A chance has been dropped. That too of an opener batsman Kailash. This could have been second wicket. But a lifeline here for Kailash onto the final delivery of the third over. 3 gone, 24 for 1. Arshad Mohammad continuing from right arm over the right arm round the wicket. He's been taking the ball away from the batsman. He should have taken a deep gully or probably a deep third man. He's been standing inside the circle. Some genuine thick edges will be generating the chances of a wicket. Wanted to pull it. Getting some bat onto it. Bottom edge. Back pad and that will be a single. He was asking for a shout for an LB though. Bit of a height as well and there was clearly sound of a bat. In fact, not sure about the height because he was onto his back foot position. Hitting onto the back leg. Missing his steps, the bowler. Not able to properly run. 25 for 1 off to a decent one and Chill Boys, they have dropped one chance. That too on the final delivery of the captain's second over. Inside edge and another single taken. Good running between the wickets by both these batsmen. And Prithu Premraj, just the first wicket when it was fallen down, he has judged exceptionally well. Ball went high up into the air and he ran all the way from long on towards the mid-on region, travelled such a big distance. Big wide, an excellent piece of glove work there by the keeper. He saved a certain boundary for his team. Talking about Prithu Premraj, he judged that catch perfectly and grabbed it so easily. But on the second one, it was too easy for him to take in because he did not have to travel such a big distance. It was a too flat, but he dropped it into the end. And a lifeline there for Kailash. Bottom edge and ball racing towards the square leg position. Fielder has been chasing in and a bit of football skills there. Made sure to just push it with his boot inside the boundary. And 2 important runs will be added, taking the score to 29 for 1. "98 balls, 145 more runs required, Team Scorpions." Off the pads, but this will be boundary towards the fine leg direction. 4 runs. Chill Boys 11 need to stop Team Scorpions to score some quick runs into the power play. That was, in fact, from the bat of Kailash. Played it quite fine, and 4 runs will be added. Wanted to pull it. A dot ball to end the over. 4 gone, 33 for 1. Sabin Satyan has been continuing to Sibin Babu, getting some bat onto it and did the right thing, in fact. Took a fielder there onto the deep fine leg position, stopping the batsman from scoring loose boundaries there. At the end of 4 overs, Team Chillboys 11 was 16 with the loss of 1 wicket, and Team Scorpions have scored more than the double what Chillboys 11 has achieved. They are 34 for 1 in 4.1 overs, making the perfect use of the fielding restrictions. Perfect Yorker delivery, but fielder Rahim Abdullah made sure that the batsman shouldn't run even for a single. Just need to do some extraordinary kind of a fielding there for the fielders. Need to put some extra bit of effort, because if you manage to get 2 or 3 wickets at the start, they certainly put any team under the pressure onto the chasing one. This time into the gap, perfectly driven. Much fuller length delivery this was, and Kailash P perfectly driving it. No chance for the fielders. Rahim Abdullah standing on the short extra cover. Beautiful hit. Third boundary for him. He moved on to 19 from 13 balls. And Sabin, the captain, he'll be disheartened. That easy catch of Kailash was dropped into the previous over. The second one that he bowled, that too onto the final delivery. And now he has been taken Zulfikar Salim on that position. Preetu Prem Raj has been standing onto the mid-off. And this time again, between the covers and extra cover, Rahim Abdullah tried to stop us with his boot, but still just stopped the batsman from taking more than 2 runs. Both the batsmen, Shibin and Kailash, playing exceptionally well, rotating the strike onto the regular intervals, playing in perfect gap, removing 1 or 2 boundaries whenever they have been needed. This time played it straight, and captain, outstanding fielding there. A bowler is always one of the best fielder acting from the 11 players on the ground. He's one of the best fielder onto his bowling. Slower delivery, and Rahim Abdullah, 1 bounce into his hand. Dot ball to end the over. 5 gone, 44-1. 5 gone, 40 for 1, and Arshad Mohammed will be continuing with this third and the final over of the power play. This is the final over, and then the fielding restrictions would be lifted. .40 for the loss of 1 wicket. Siban Babu on strike. Great delivery, just taking it 2 away, and this will be a wide from umpire Bilal, freeing his arms. Still has been bowling his consistent line and length, Arshad Mohammed. With just that kind of a delivery, he has taken a deep gully there. But he should bring the gully in and take the third man deep. Excellent delivery. Couldn't able to play it properly, but bottom edge. Just 1 run will be added into the total. One ball, 2 runs came already, including a wide. Need to appreciate Zulfikar Salim innings that he has played. Scoring 67 of just 39 balls, 6 sixes and 2 boundaries. The only lone warrior for Team Chill Boys. Beautifully fielded there by the fielder. Loose delivery, giving some extra bit of room outside the off stump, keeping it much fuller. Was looking to slice it, but fielder sharp enough to stop the ball. This partnership, an important one, and Chill Boys, they need to pump up strongly. These two continuing at an exceptional run rate. Respecting some good deliveries, not going too hard and hitting on every other ball. They know 174 is not the easiest of the target that can be chased on this particular kind of a pitch under such a humid climate. So they need to take singles and they need to make themselves relax by rotating the strike onto the other end. Try and fetch a boundary or two whenever they get onto the loose deliveries. This time played it straight, but it's just Rahim Abdullah who will do the work for them. .44 for 1. In fact, 45 for 1 in 5.4 overs. Still, Chill Boys 11 would be certainly happy with the kind of performance that they have done with the bowling. 1 drop catch, and this time, what a shot as is sliced it. 1 bounce over the rope towards the covers. And Siban Babu, second boundary for him. Extra bit of room, and he's a tall man, bent onto his knee, just open the face of the bat and slice it perfectly over the covers. This 1 boundary was really needed for him to gain some more confidence. Second boundary, moving on to 16 from just 13 balls. One more delivery remaining. Arshad Mohammed considering 25 runs in his 2.5 overs. 1 more ball to go. A lower delivery that was. A single taken. Power play have been completed, and with that, 50 comes up for Team Scorpions. 50 for 1 at the end of 6. 6 overs gone, 50 for 1. Change in bowling department. Shaiju, right arm wrist spinner, bowling over the wicket. What a shot that is. Pulled it over fine leg. Beautiful hit. Straight away welcoming a new bowler with a maximum. That was too slow, too flight into the air. Batsman was having all the time in the world to shuffle himself and he pulls it. Aerial route over fine leg. First six for Team Scorpions coming from the bat of Sibin Babu. "56 for 1, and what a cracking shot that was from the bat of Sibin. Just played it with soft hands. Flick of a wrist and a single taken. Intelligent cricket there by Sibin. Not going too hard on to the very next delivery after hitting that maximum. Just playing with soft hands. Catch is a call, falling just short of the fielder. Rahim Abdullah was standing on the extra cover region. Kailash and Sibin are playing exceptionally well. 50 runs partnership comes up between both these batsmen. Top edge and a keeper. He was looking nowhere. Got confused. Manu. He was having no idea that the weight ball had travelled. Just 1/6 of that first delivery, and since then, Shaju has not allowed them to free their arms. Another flighter converting it into a full toss. Fielder running underneath it, and Arshad Mohammed takes it. A wicket here. Safe pair of hands. Sibin was looking to go big. He was waiting, walking down the track. Hit it hard, but Arshad Mohammed making no mistake in the deep. Finally, Sheju getting a big wicket of Sibin Babu, the second one to fall. New batsman Gopakumar looking to sweep it there. Gopakumar Menon. (129 matches, over 3,900 runs. Over comes to an end. Seven gone, 58 for one. Shakur has bought into the bowling department. The second change. And spinners introduced. Second spinner introduced here. Sheju came in getting a wicket straight away. And now it's Shakur. Loose delivery of the pads. And Gopakumar Menon just getting off the mark straight away with the very first delivery that he faced. One important run, in fact. 115 more required in 77 balls. 2 wickets have already been fallen down for Team Scorpions. Walking down the track, that was a slower one. And they have been insisting the square leg umpire that he's been out. He's been outside the... That was a close call from the umpire. He literally walked down the track. And he left the ball to go. Keeper taking the bails off. This time he played it straight, catches the call, and Prithu Premraj. This time he managed to get hand onto it and takes a wicket. Safe pair of hands. Beautiful take, and Shakur getting another wicket. Shaiju will be continuing. So both the new bowlers have successful in getting a wicket each for their team Chill Boys. 72 balls, 114 runs more required with 7 wickets in hand. Need to come out with a different strategy. Slower delivery, that was flighter one. Got off to a bounce as well, but just pulled it. Sylvester Vijayakumar. Throw not coming in properly. But it's always a backup that he needs to make sure that in whichever direction the throw has been coming, they need to back up there. No need to give easy runs. Beautifully bowled. A bit of an inside edge there. Gopakumar managing to take a single. 11 after this. .62 for 3 in 8.2 overs. 11 more overs has been pending here. Sylvester and Gopa, two new batsmen, has just faced 2 or 4 deliveries. Catch is a call, gone big there, but falling well short of the fielder there. If Rahim Abdullah, he was have been inside the circle, then this could have been another wicket. But lucky that they have taken the extra cover fielder outside the ring. Flighter delivery walking down the track, and this time keeper taking the bails off. A wicket here. 4th wicket have been fallen down, and a wicket coming off onto a wide delivery. Excellent piece of glove work behind the stumps there. So Shaju getting another wicket, coming off onto a wide. That was Gopakumar, who was looking to go big. Missed it completely. And Manu making no mistake, just taking the bails off right in time. This time a lower full toss, smashed it straight. Sulfikar Salim. Excellent piece of fielder. That's all that his efforts have been getting paid off here. That 67 in 39 balls has certainly took the match away from Team Scorpions. And again, another wicket here. Spin and bounce, and Sylvester Vijayakumar, he did the same mistake what Gopakumar has done. Looking to go down the track against a spinning delivery. Missed it completely, and making no mistake, Manu. Catches the call, and over the head of the fielder. Beautiful hit that was. Monster six that was from the bat of Prashov PK. Much needed that was. They have already lost 5 wickets, Team Scorpions. And Shakur has been bowling his second over. This time again. This time much bigger. Another 6. Back-to-back sixes here from the bat of Prashov PK. And he's been certainly doing the right thing, just getting some pressure off. Scoring some quick runs. Attacking the bowlers. The one which he can. 9.4, 78 for 5. Almost on a similar kind of a situation Team Chill Boys 11 India was. Want to take a quick one, but excellent piece of fielding there by the captain himself, on standing on to the fine leg. One more ball to go. And Sheju, what an over he bowled the previous one. Getting 2 wickets. Slower one, just getting some extra bit of room for the batsman. And cracking shot. Boundary to end the over, halfway down the mark. 10 overs have been completed. 82 for 5. हाँ और क्या सही बात है लेकिन विजन विजन बहुत दूर है ना विजन पे तो मैं भी नहीं आऊँगा भाई लकी भाई क्योंकि जो मिलता है उतनी में आधा तो पेट्रोल निकल जाता है अरे विजन नजवा में ट्रांसपोर्ट लो ना भाई बाइक से भाई मैं तो नहीं अभी ये तो नज़दीक है अभी तो नेक्स्ट में सीधा यही है 10 overs, 82 for 5, and a change of ends. Bowling will be done from University Road in now. And Sheju, 3 wickets under his belt in 2 overs, will be continuing. This time again, the batsman walking down the track. He got some hand onto it, but the batsman, though his bat was in the air, but his foot was inside the crease. Sheju is really a dangerous bowler. If you want to attack him, you need to go onto the back foot. Reverse shot into the air. No fielder standing there towards the boundary. And it will be one bounce over the rope. Beautiful hit from Ajmal. This time it was a bit of Fuller into his zone. And he plays it exceptionally great shot. The covers was inside the circle. And that is where he took the opportunity of playing that reverse sweep. '86. This time again, off the back foot. And this will be maximum 10 runs coming off 2 balls. Straight away attacking the main bowler for Chill Boys 11 tonight. He conceded 13 runs in the first 2 overs. But coming in with the third one, and a batsman like Ajmal who is taking all his time, reading it perfectly, playing exactly into the direction where the ball is spinning. Sign of a great batsman. He also attacked with a newer ball for the Scorpions at the innings of Chill Boys 11. Onto the back foot, just punched it straight. Prashob and Ajmal, probably these two will be the key partnership for Team Scorpions. They've already lost their 5 top order batsmen. Half of the team have been sent back into the pavilion. Big responsibility now, just 81 more required in 56 balls. Still quite achievable target. Prashob playing it across, but it will be just 1 run down towards the mid-wicket region. Sheju, though he is a bit expensive into his third, but I'm sure the captain, he'll be wanting him to complete a spell of 4 overs. Has got 3 wickets out of the 5 that have been fallen down. Full toss and Ajmal smashed it into the air. Fielder, he's just been the spectator. Though he tried, made an attempt, jumped it, but it was still over his head. Fielder Zulfikar Salim couldn't do much rather than just getting the ball outside the boundary rope. 6 runs to end the over, 11 gone. 100 comes up with that 6 with a loss of 5. Current partnership 35 runs from just 13 balls between both these batsmen, Prashop and Ajmal. Strike rate of around 260. Zulfikar Salim, a new pace attack has been introduced. Change in bowling department. Has played exceptionally with the bat. Scored some quick runs, and now the captain has given him the ball. Hundred for 5. Just using the pace of the ball, played it into the gap. No chance for the fielder Niaz. He's been still chasing and just managing to stop inches inside the rope. This will be 2 runs for Prashop. 243 matches, over 4,600 runs, 222 wickets. A perfect all-round, a perfect asset for any team. Usually he comes up the order, maybe 1 down or 2 down. But today he came a bit late. Maybe captain want him to balance the innings and want his contribution into the lower order. Beautifully played. Just sliced it there into the gap towards the extra cover region. 4 coming off. Much needed boundary this was by Prashop. His hour innings has really been needed. Just 68 needed of 52 balls, and the gap between the run and ball, that was about 25, has been reduced to just 16 now. Just one big over will certainly turn the tables around for Team Scorpions. Perfect Yorker length delivery, and Prashop smashing it straight. He's playing on 24 from just 10 deliveries. Strike rate of 240. And Ajmal on the other hand, strike rate of 271, playing on 19 from 7 balls, 1 boundaries and 2 sixes each for Ajmal and Prashop. Slower one off the pads, flicked it perfectly towards the mid-wicket region for a single. Prashop looking to come back for 2, but as soon as he saw that Ajmal is not looking to come back, they'll be getting satisfied with just 1 run. 108 for 5 in 11.4 overs. Two more balls to go. 108 already. What a shot this is by Prashop. Played it straight over the head of the umpire. And this will be another boundary. So the change in bowling has not been working here for Team Chill Boys 11. Runs have been coming regularly. 12 runs came off in 5 balls. 2 boundaries in that. They need here to introduce another spinner probably. Or maybe a part-timer. Because usually when your regular bowlers cannot get the wickets, you can introduce a part-timer at any given point of time. Obviously, that could be a gamble. But you never know. That gamble could be turned out into the side of a positivity for your team. Single to end the over. 12 gone. 1-1-3 for 5. Slower one. Just played it with a straight bat. And Ajmal initiated that single. Excellent running between the wickets. 1 run to end the over. 13 gone. 117 for 5. Arshad completes his spell of 4 overs, considered 30 runs, gone wicketless tonight. And Pratap, another bowler introduced. This is the 6th bowler. Shaiju bowled 3 overs, 31, got 3 wickets. Arshad has completed his spell. Sabin Satyan, captain, has 1 over left. Shakur has 2 overs. Sulfikar Salim has 3 overs. But I'm sure one of the bowler who will be not be completing his spell. 7 overs, 57 required, 5 wickets in hand. Pratap. Excellent delivery to start off, just keeping it in line with the stump, not giving enough room. A bit of fumble there by the fielder, and batsman sharp enough to run 2 runs. Great running between the wickets by both these batsmen, in fact. As soon as they saw that there was a bit of an opportunity, fielder couldn't grab it, and they made sure to come back for double. What a shot, cracking that was. But it will be into the hands of the fielder, Sabin. He has a good arm, exceptional fielding he's been doing there onto the boundary rope. A perfect throw coming either in hand with the bowler or probably into the gloves of the wicket keeper. Lower full toss, took the aerial route, and it will be Sulfikar Salim making no mistake in the deep. So slower ball has been worked for Pratap and Team Chill boys. A wicket here, much needed wicket, and Prashobh, he departs. It was the full toss and change in bowling has certainly worked. Gone high up into the air, but not too distant. And Sulfikar, safe pair of hands. 6th wicket have been fallen down. There was no need to go for that particular shot. He was playing exceptionally well. Scored 31 of just 16 balls. He should have been stayed there until more 2 to 3 overs. Excellent delivery there by Pratap, the wicket taker bowler. And that too, he got a wicket of Prashobh, the man who was looking into a completely different mode tonight. Scored 31 of 16, but still left his job in between. Got trapped onto the full toss delivery. And Mohammad Raif straight away getting off the mark. In fact, Raif has just came onto the strike. That was Ajmal who took a single. Big wide outside the off stump. A single tick. Some sloppy extras have been bowled here by Pratap. Until now, bowled exceptionally well. Bowling his first over, considered 5 runs, took 1 wicket as well. But still, they don't have enough runs as well, and balls are yet to go more. Off the pads, flicked it. Lucky there that this could just be 1 run, and leg byes will be signaled by the on-field umpire. Still 51 runs needed in 37 balls. The gap between the runs required and the number of balls that need to be bowled is quite not much. Just 1 big over can certainly turn the fortunes on for the Scorpions. Slower bouncer there by Pratap. A dot ball to end the over. Beautifully bowled. 14 gone. 123 for 6. .51 runs needed, 36 balls to go, and Nias, another new bowler, got some bat onto it. Keeper did not catch it. Chance of a run out, and he hits it directly. And had no ball as well, but it is a run out, so no ball won't affect it. They got another wicket. It was yes, no, yes, no. And a bit of miscommunication gap has been resulted into a wicket. No ball, got some bat onto it. Keeper couldn't able to grab. Pumped out of his hand. Raif looking to take a single. And Manu, lucky that the ball gone and hit straight onto the stumps. Another batsman walks into the middle, and 7 wickets have been fallen down. Amal Raj, 217 matches, over 4,300 runs. Another good batsman. So Team Scorpions, they have been removing one by one a big batsman from their kitty bag. Prashobh came in, he smashed, he gone. Raif came in, got unlucky, came back. And now Amal Raj. And another big no. And this is also a boundary. This is a second beamer, and probably now they have to change the bowler. So he just came into bowl two balls, and both the delivery was a no. Two back-to-back beamers. This time it gone too high that even the keeper couldn't able to get some glove onto it. This is no. Another free hit. And 6 runs came off without a legal delivery counted. And the bowler will be changed. 2 beamers, and the bowler gets banned into the very same over if he bowls. 129 for 7. 6 runs have been awarded by Team Chill Boys 11 India at this nail biter scenario. Free hit will be continuing, and it's Zulfikar Salim. He has been handed over the ball. Conceded 13 runs in his very first over that he bowled. $129 for 7. A bit of a discussion there by the umpires. And fielders have taken the opportunity to change their fielding positions. Zulfikar will be continuing. First ball will be a free hit. Outside edge. Got some glove onto it, but not enough. The ball will race towards the boundary. 4 important runs coming here from the bat of Amal Raj, and free hit have been perfectly made use. 1 legal delivery and 10 runs came. Take outside edge, that was genuine edge. Too far away from the reach of the keeper, but still managed to get some hand onto it, but couldn't able to stop it completely. Lower full toss, punched it straight down the ground for a single. Smart cricket there by Amal Raj. Scorpions have 3 wickets in hand, 34 balls and 40 runs required. Still quite a chaseable scenario. It's just a matter of 1 over of 13-14 odd runs. Because that is the only difference. The difference of 6 between the runs required and the balls to be bowled. Short of a length delivery, just going on to the back foot, opening the blade, giving the direction, but Pratap coming in sharply. Though both the batsmen has run the first one hard, but still they did not want to take any sort of chances. After this, Vivek Menon and Varghese, number 10 and number 11 batsmen. Quite demanding situation here for Scorpions, though they don't have enough wickets, but still. Slower delivery, flicking it off the pads. Sheju has been chasing it, and it was not hit too hard. It will just be 2 runs. They have been coming back for 3, but throw came in right time. Just 2 runs will be added. Two important runs. They have been scoring runs, but they have also been losing wickets. Team Scorpions, they need to stay on until the end. Not enough runs to be chased on as comparative to the Bulls that have been remaining. Cutting it there. Third man Pratap, excellent piece of work there on the boundary. Throw coming in, And this will be 2 more runs added. Excellent piece of glove work, but quite late. And this will be another 2 runs. So they are taking doubles and they have been reducing that extra gap of 6 or 7 that was been created. Really need to appreciate the innings of Prashobh and Ajmal. That one particular partnership has helped them to get so nearer to the target. Just 35 needed in 31 balls. Just 1-6 and the run rate will come below 6 runs per over. Playing it across, a big shout there. He's been insisting there, begging there for the umpires. Still standing in the decision, leg by signal by the umpire. 15 gone, 140 for 7. Thirty balls, 34 runs. Required run rate well below 7 runs per over. Beautifully bowled there by Pratap. Just a bit of a reverse swing he's been getting with the older ball. Just speeding the genuine outside edge of the batsman Amal Raj, the big man standing. A dot ball to start off. They don't need dot balls here because both the batsmen have been looking in good touch. They just need wickets at this particular stage. Beautifully bowled. Back-to-back dot balls. Perfectly mixing his line and length. Not allowing the batsman to read the next delivery. This time catches the call, falling just short of the fielder. Vinu Vijayan. If he could have been stood one step ahead, then this could have been another big wicket. There's only one thing that can save Chillboys 11 here is 3 wickets have been left. And they need to go and take wickets. Because if they try and bowl more and more dot balls, both the batsmen has the ability to score some big shots. Lower full toss, catches the call. But this time played it into the gap. And it will be 2 runs. Prithu Premraj, throw coming in, but cannot stop the batsman from taking 2 runs. He was looking to get another wicket because as soon as he bowled the slower delivery and batsman just played it into the air, he straight away called out for a catch. But it did not went until the fielder standing, Prithu Premraj, onto the long on. Stand and deliver shot. Smashed it perfectly towards the long off. Rahim Abdullah making it sure that the batsman shouldn't go for more than 1 run. But it's still quite easy for them. Even if they take 25 singles, they'll be just 5 runs short. I'm sure that one or the other boundary would be probably coming. Still an easy chase here for Scorpions. Excellent delivery, beautifully bowled. There was some sound, but it was bat that knocked the crown. Dot ball to end the over. Just 4 runs came off this. 16 gone, 144 for 7. 4 overs, 30 runs has been required, and what a nail biter scenario here into the first match of Genesis Premier League. Scorpions versus Chill Boys 11 India. And Zulfikar Salim will be continuing. Straight away slicing it into the air, catches the call, falling just short of the fielder. Pratap standing onto the extra cover boundary. Will just be 1 run. Zulfikar quite expensive. Considered 23 runs in his first 2 overs, and now straight away started out with a single. Beautifully bowled, perfect Yorker delivery this was from Zulfikar Salim, not allowing any bit of extra room there for the batsmen to free their arms. And these are the kind of deliveries that have been certainly making it tough for the batsmen, but still playing these kinds, taking a single, pressure is not completely onto them. Just 28 needed of 22 balls. Just flicking it off the pads for another single. Did the right thing, Ajmal. Just 6 is the gap between the runs required and the balls that need to be bowled. 3 balls, 3 runs came off. Zulfikar Salim, he needs to break this particular partnership again, because then it will be only one end that will be hitting some runs. Full toss, catches the call and falling too short of Prithu Premraj, the fielder standing on to the long on, just for 1 run. Excellent bowling there by Zulfikar Salim. But still, even if they are getting 6 singles, then quite easier for them, because there's still 3 more overs to go. They would be surely getting it 2 or 3 boundaries. Some tight power pack bowling has been required here. Looking to smash it big, but still a perfect Yorker could just convert it into 1 single. 5 balls, 5 runs. 25 needed of 19. Amal Raj, just 1 boundary for him. And Ajmal, on the other hand, he's playing on 33, standing onto the non-striker end. Full toss, thick outside edge, and a fielder misses it. Captain has been chasing it, and this will be 2 runs, though the direct throw came in, but cannot stop the batsman from taking 2 easy runs. Shakur couldn't able to stop. 1 extra run given away, and 150 comes up from that. 17 gone. 151 for 7. 3 more overs to go. 23 runs required. And Pratap has been again handed over the ball. 2 overs, 9 runs, and 1 wicket. Chill Boys 11 looking for wickets here. Just 1 or 2 hits away, Team Scorpions, from winning this match. 23 needed from 18 balls. Just open the face of the bat. Want to take a risky single, and Pratap did the right thing. Just got some hand onto it and stopped the ball. Another risky single taken here. Amal Raj, the big man. And what a match this has turned out to be. Wickets coming off early, and then lower order batsmen coming in, smashing some shots, scoring some quick runs. Pulling it. Wanted to come back for 2. No fielder there. And Amal Raj just makes it safely. And a no ball. And a no ball. The fine leg fielder was standing outside the 30-yard circle. And there's a bit of a confusion there. And that will be a no ball. The fielder, there were only 3 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. No ball plus 2 runs, so this will be a free hit. Shot of a line delivery, beautifully bowled by Pratap. Coming back strongly, converting that free hit into a dot ball is always a good sign for any other bowler. Three runs coming, but exactly after that, the free hit gone out for a dot. Going high up into the air, catches a call, but it will be landing in no man's land. Another single taken. Ajmal has slower down his innings because the wickets was been falling consistently from the other end. Lowe's delivery of the pads, catches the call, but one bounce into the hands of the fielder, Arshad Mohammed, standing there in the deep. And it's just 1 run. Even after a no ball that was been given away because of the 3 fielders inside the circle, Pratap has bowled exceptionally well. Just 6 runs came of 4 balls. Taking a single towards the point. What a shot this has, smashed it high up into the air. But fielder coming underneath, and it looks like this will go for a huge 6. A monster hit from the bat of Ajmal. What a 6 that was hit by him. A fuller length delivery that was bending onto his knee and perfectly playing it into a style. Prithu Premraj, the fielder, He was just being the spectator. 6 runs to end the over. 18 gone. 164 for 7. Two overs and 10 runs required. And what an innings Ajmal has played. Beautiful shot. Zulfikar Salim coming in. This time playing it towards the mid on Prithu Premraj. Couldn't able to stop the ball and 4 runs. Welcome boundary for Zulfikar into the 19th over. Just 6 runs, 1 hit away. Team Scorpions from winning this match. 168 for 7. And Amal Raj, he moved on to 22 from 18. What an innings these both of the batsmen has played. Captain would be really happy. He was certainly looking to finish off the match an over before. They're just into first ball of the 19th over. This time played it straight. Just a single. Ajmal looking to come back for 2. Has taken the initiative. Throw will come on to the striker end, but this will be nowhere near the stumps. And 2 runs. Beautiful running between the wickets. Wanted to play a reverse sweep, got missed it completely. 3 needed of 9 still. Two more balls to go. Beautifully played. Another single taken. Just 2 runs away.
दो रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए. अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर रहे अमल और अजमल. थैंक यू काशिफ. 7 balls 2 run required. स्कॉर्पियन FCT टीम. जुल्फिकार की ये गेंद टप्पा खाने का नीचे रहती हुई गेंद गई सीधी विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में. डॉट गेंद. तो 6 ball 2 run required. ध्यान दो ये बंद हो जाएगा. बंद करेंगे बाद में तुम 6 गेंदों में 2 रनों की जरूरत है स्कॉर्पियन FCT टीम को. गेंदबाजी करेंगे. देखना है लास्ट ओवर लेकर कौन से गेंदबाज आते हैं. सामना करेंगे बल्लेबाज अजमल. राइट आर्म और द विकेट गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं. इस बार पैरों पर गेंद की थी. गेंद को फ्लिक किया और गेंद को खेल लिया है डीप स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर. 4 रनों के लिए और इस मैच को अपने नाम किया है टीम स्कॉर्पियन FCT टीम ने. कांग्रेचुलेशन टीम. चांद को दे रहा हूं मैं इधर से. जाओ ना मोबाइल में क्या है तुम्हारा. हाँ. इस मैच के मैन ऑफ द मैच अजमल. इस मैच के मैन ऑफ द मैच अजमल. कांग्रेचुलेशन अजमल and all the best for upcoming matches. Thank you.